Hello everyone, this is Mr. Everett again, and this is the second video on how to compare rational numbers, in this case specifically fractions. The first video was comparing them using cross multiplication. Now we're going to do a video on how to compare fractions using common denominator. All right, so I'm using some of the same problems. In the first video, I used cross multiplication, just so you remember what I did. But another way I could have done it, because it says what are different ways, I could have used a common denominator. Now, as I look at these, I say, okay, well, I have 8 and 16, 5 and 4, 16, 4, 16, 4. So I know that 8's a factor of 16, so I'm going to convert 3 8s to 16ths. 8 times 2 is 16, 3 times 2 is 6. So really 3 eighths and 6 16ths are equal to each other. So that one's not true. Now this one I have to convert both of them because my common denominator is actually going to be 20. So I take 4/5 equals how many 20ths, and 3/4 equals 20ths. How many 20ths? So times 4 gives me 16, times 5 gives me 15. The main thing here is whatever you do to the bottom number, you must do to the top and vice versa. So actually 4/5 is actually equal to 16 20ths, and 3/4 is equal to 15 20ths. So I see that this number is actually greater than that one. This is false. Now you could have easily said these are really small, I can just go ahead and cross multiply. The choice is yours. I'm just showing you different options. All right, so 4 is a factor of 16, so I'm going to convert 3/4 to an equivalent fraction. 4 times 4 is 16, 3 times 4 is 12. So they're actually equal to each other. Now I find that out over here, but this just verifies it. 12 16ths and 3/4 are the same thing. That's true. I'm going to check one more. 1/4. 4 is a factor of 16, so I'm going to convert to an equivalent fraction with the denominator of 16. Times 4 times 4. 1/4 is equal to 4/16, which is actually less than 5/16. So this one is false. They give me the same answers, just a different way. Just depends on numbers, what you feel most comfortable with. Okay, did this problem last time. This is the one I did twice. Let's see. No. All right, so not the same problem. Anyway, just did that problem. Okay, we'll do the next one then. All right, so here are 2 more problems. I'll tell you what, I'll do number 4 and you do number 5. So I look at this and I say, some could say I could cross multiply, but I'm going to, for the sake of this video, I'm going to use common denominator. So 8 is a factor of 24, so 5/8 equals so many 24ths. 8 times 3 is 24. 5 times 3 is 15. So 5/8 is really equal to 15 24ths. 10 24ths is not greater than 15 24ths. That's wrong. 6 is a factor of 12. So I'm going to convert 5 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. So 5 6 is equal to 10 12ths. 8 12ths is less than 10 12ths. This one's probably true. Let's go ahead and do another one. 2/5. 5 is a factor of 15. 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 3 is 6. 2/5 is the same as 6/15. 9 is greater than 6, so this is false. 8 is a factor of 16, so I'm going to convert 6/8 times 2 is 12. These two are actually equal to each other, so that's wrong. All right, I'll let you go ahead and do this one. And I'm going to look at this. I'm going to do 6. I'll let you do 5. Now this problem is a little bit different because I have one fraction I'm comparing to other fractions. Now again, I could just come down here and cross multiply if I wanted to. But again, for the sake of this video, I'm going to use find a common denominator. Now, first thing I notice here is I can simplify this fraction by 2. I'm going to take 14/20 divided by 2, and I get 7/10. Much easier to work with. So I come down here and I say, okay, 7/10, 7/10, 7/10, 7/10. Now, I'm actually going to change my mind here and show you that, what do I do, Mr. Everett? It depends. This one, I can use common denominator because I'm going to take 3/5, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, and I get 6. So it says which one is less? So 6/10 is less than 7/10. This is probably going to be right. Now, rather than convert both of these, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cross multiply. So I get 30, 28. This one's actually larger. It's false. Numbers aren't bad here. 90 and 84, that's greater. That one's false. So far I look good. And 21, 20, less than. All right, so I kind of mixed it up on that problem just to show you that, what do I do? It depends. You have your choice of strategies. But I just wanted to show you that strategy. So go ahead and finish this problem and the one before it. Hopefully I didn't give it another problem twice, but you get the idea. So that's the end of that one. Go ahead and practice, and we'll do some more practice in class, and we'll have a test coming up soon.